In today's video, I challenged myself to make a game in around 3 hours with a few tutorials, and that was basically it. The base idea on the game is going to be a natural disaster type game, where there will be a round system and we'll randomly choose a map, disaster, or a parkour course for the maps, so you can survive the round. I'm thinking of including a flood, meteorites, and lava, so I think it's time to start working. In the first 10 minutes of developing, I decided to build the lobby and most of the maps. The 3 maps I wanted to make were a grass, a desert, and a lava zone. For these maps, I wanted to put a nostalgic vibe to them. I kept messing up this one bench and it really irritated me. Then I finally got it correct. Then I thought it would be cool if I added a path. So I did so. In my opinion, I think it looked way better when I added that path. I thought adding this campfire would look cool, and so it did. The bad side to this is that it took me 10 minutes to even perfect it. In the end, I thought it looked pretty nice. Now it was time to model the whole thing together. And off with the next map we did. It took me a little while to perfect those cactuses, but I think they look pretty alright. Seeing as they were desert themed, I added a pyramid, because why not? And there, the second map was finally done. I went on Google Images to find some inspiration so I could build a volcano. Tried to fit it in shape with the whole map. And to be honest, it's not that half bad. I wanted to add a bridge going across the lava river, because why not? And there we have it, all of the maps are now finished. So now it's time for the scripting. I started doing the intermission time and how long it would take for the round to end. Then, I made it so that it would choose one random map out of the 3 maps we just made. If you're confused about the for loop, all it is doing is going down by 1, and when it reaches 1, it will proceed on with the rest of the script. After that, I started adding the GUI so you could see the intermission time and the game time. I began to get this error where it would say map and then timer text next to it, and I got really confused why. As you can see here, I was struggling for a few minutes. I was that confused, I had to go on different tutorials to figure out what the hell was going on. And then I suddenly realised the maps were called timer text. Yep, they were called timer text. As you can see, the intermission timer goes down, and then you can see the map name, and then it will show the game timer and start it. Now, I had to make it so that all the players would teleport onto the map. As you can see, now it will teleport me onto the map. What this script does is, as you can see, that when the intermission timer goes, it will select the game name and you'll be able to play, and the game timer will go down, and and as soon as the game timer finishes, it will go back to the intermission and it will loop again and again. Then, I began to find the music for the background when they were in the lobby and in the game. Finally, it's just past this hour. Time for the second hour of the challenge. I made it so there will be random background music each game. As you can see, I was sitting here for about 5 hours straight trying to even find one background music. In Roblox Studio, it's very irritating because when you try to make something random, it can also choose it again and again and again. But it's usually only because you have around 3 items in your table or whatever you're trying to randomize. Now I began on doing the natural disasters, starting off with the meteorites. I used the for loop for every 1 second that it would drop a meteorite onto the surface. Irritatingly, the meteorite was not on the right position and it took me ages to even figure out what was going on. I felt stupid after all I had to do was put V dot position. I added a loop so the meteorites would fall down until the game's over. Then I added a function, so when the meteorite touches a part, it would unanchor that part, making it so it would fall down. Roblox logic does make me laugh sometimes. I also made it so other parts wouldn't get affected and wouldn't fall over if they were hit by the meteorite. I started making an explosion, so whenever the meteorite touches something, it will explode. As you can see, it works pretty well. Seeing as now the disaster's finished, I started working on a randomizer so it would pick random disasters every round. This took a little time to figure out where to actually put it. Once that issue was resolved, we figured out how to do it, and it was working. I figured out an easier way to make it so the meteorites would only destroy a certain type of part. A quick note, make sure to like and subscribe this video, it's really appreciated. I began to work on a new type of disaster, and that, by all means, a flood. wanted to do was use tween service, and when a player was to hit the sea, then it would cause a decrease in their health. As you can see, our tween service worked as the sea rises. Because I made a really good system for the randomized disasters, all I had to do was put the sea disaster, or the flood you say, inside of the folder. And boom, it works. And now we begin to do our flooding lava. In order to make the lava, all I had to do was copy and paste the script from the sea disaster. Finally, we've gotten to our final hour. And now we have a working randomized disaster. I thought I might start to work on the lobby because it kind of looks a bit terrible right now. I added barriers so players couldn't just jump out. I began to work on the parkour courses so that the maps didn't feel as empty. The reason all the maps are visible right now is because I want the parkour course to look half decent when we're actually playing it. I wanted to make the parkour courses not too hard, so everyone had a chance of survival. I wanted to make it so the players had to use the parkour courses to survive. And there we had it, course 1 complete. For the second one, I thought of using Tween Service to make the illusion that there's floating objects. I thought of using one of my really old models to help me with this course. There we go. The second one was complete. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time left to make the third course, so that was going to be the last course that we could make. Again, I made it so all the parkour courses were random every game. If you're still watching this video, I really appreciate it, because it took me around 4 hours to even edit this whole thing for your entertainment. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And as you see there, the parkour courses are random and it's just spawned on the desert. previously we upgraded the lobby, but I thought it needs more change. That was one of the last things we have done in the game. There was a few mistakes here and there, but I fixed them. I made it say the name of the disaster so people knew what was coming. Before we go and end the video, here's a little montage of me testing out the game. As I had just fixed all the issues and some bugs, it turns out that the time was running low and we had finished. Yes, we had finished the game. I thank everybody who's still here watching this video. If you enjoy this type of content, then please consider to like and subscribe, which is greatly appreciated. The game link will be in the description, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!